Hi guys, I thought I'd make this video before I crash because I've been fighting off a migraine for probably 4 hours now. So, I can say I slept very good. So those people who joined my live last night, thanks. Because I think just getting to chat with you ladies before I passed out helped. Or maybe I was just exhausted. I don't know. But anyway. So, I had all these plans for a tutorial because I don't make patterns, but like I wanted to show people basic stitches and stuff that don't know how to crochet. So that was kind of the beginning of my channel, well, the reasoning for it, and well, you know, and a few other things. But I decided that I've got to get a little more organized and a good setup before I can do the crochet tutorials. So Tuesday will now be, I don't know, I'll make up a name for it. But for now, today, it's just Confessions of a Yarn Addict. I have 3 confessions today. One is, sometimes I wish I could crochet in the bathroom. I don't mean just like, okay, I wish, like, you know, when you're on the pot a little too long. I wish it was appropriate to like pick up your crocheting and crochet for a while. But in the bathtub, like sometimes when I have like, when my Crojo is really working, I wish I could take a bath and crochet. That'd be a little hard to not get the yarn wet and stuff, but my brain thinks, God, I wish I could be crocheting right now. That's how much I love to crochet, okay? Now, last few days, my Crojo's been out the window. But I gotta get it back because I have some orders to finish. So, there's number 1. Number 2 is, a lot of times, the only time, I have anxiety when other people drive me. It doesn't matter who it is. I do better if I'm driving. Probably sounds weird to people. Than other people driving. But I wish I could crochet while I drive. But Darla, the crafty yarn owl, and I have discussed the fact that you should not crochet and drive. So I will admit that sometimes I let other people drive so that I can crochet. If it's a long trip, I let the hubby drive because I want to crochet. I mean, it's time that I could be used making something. Get what I'm saying? Oh. I think it was a hiccup, so let's hope that it doesn't keep on because that'll ruin the video. Then, I wish I could touch other people's yarn. That sounds creepy, don't it? But if I very seldom around here see someone crocheting out in public. I take mine to the doctors and stuff. Sometimes I see some yarn and I'm like, I wonder what that feels like. Does anybody else do that? Like, oh, I bet that feels awesome. That is socially unacceptable to touch other people's yarn. And they'll think you're a weirdo probably if you ask. But I feel that way. And if I could, I would probably feel every brand of yarn in a store. It'd take a long time in one store though. So there's my 3 confessions of a yarn addict today. One is, I wish while I was doing the business I could crochet. And I usually only like people to drive when I can crochet. For one, the crocheting distracts me from watching the road and being anxious, and that's just time that could be used for something. Hence crocheting. And I secretly wish to touch other people's yarn. So when you post your yarn on YouTube, those that have channels, just know I'm secretly wishing I could touch your yarn. My stomach's making weird noises and I hope it doesn't. You can't hear that. Okay, then I want to talk about my live last night. I was so excited. I had 3 ladies in there that have... My usual ladies were in there, and I am so thankful for them. My YouTube friends, family, whatever you want to call them. My Yaya sisterhood of yarn. I'm thankful for them. And then I had Mimi KatDoo, that Yarney Zebra, and Grandma Benny join in on my live. Oh, I'm so sorry, my stomach. I was so excited. Mimi KatDoo is very relaxing. I watch her to go to sleep. Grandma Benny, I think we're related. I feel a connection to her. And that Yarney Zebra she's a hoot. But she also talks about her illness, which, as you know, I do on my channel. I talk about mental health and my physical ailments and whatnot, not just yarn. So, those 3 ladies really touched my heart by watching my live last night, so thanks. And the other night, Granny D came on my live, so I was pretty excited about that too. So I'll put those 4 down in the description box, the links to their channel. I did not do Shout Out Sunday because I thought, oh, I'll dwindle it down and I'll do the people who have less than 500. Well, I've subscribed to a lot of channels. I've not watched their videos. I subscribe to them, think I'll watch them later. And then if they're not something I'll watch, I'll either turn the notification bell off, or if it's something that I dislike, I will take them off. But usually there's suggestions from other people, and I usually end up liking them. But I have subscribed to a lot. Well, so there was a lot of under 500. So I thought, well, I'll dwindle it down to under 100. I have quite a few that are under 100. So then it was under 50, and I thought that's a lot of links to put down below. And if I'm going to shout you out, I'm going to put your links so people can find you. So, I'm just going to shout out people. Try to like every channel. If they're like, I've just watched their videos, or if something they're talking about really strikes me that day. I'm sorry, I'm playing with my hair. It's a mess. And I'll leave their links. It will not mean anyone is my favorite. It will just mean that that day, something I watched, that their video they watched pertains to something in my life, or something I'm working on, or there's a tutorial to something I made, that kind of thing. Those 3 ladies, 4, Mimi KatDoo, the Yarney Zebra, that Yarney Zebra, and Grandma Benny and Granny D, those 4 are just ladies that I was honored that they would go into my lives and watch me. So thank you for that. And then I have my regulars. They'll get shout outs quite often because we just chat all the time. And then I want to tell you, I should have played the lottery last week, y'all. Why didn't anybody tell me? I know some of y'all follow the horoscopes and stuff. It had to have said something about my luck. Because I won 2. Not just 1, but 2 giveaways. I never won one before. What? That's insane. So, one's from Linnea, the Crafting Trooper. And I don't know what it is because it's a surprise. So, when it gets here, I will do an unboxing for y'all. I can't promise I'll wait for y'all, but I will show you what came in it. And then then yesterday, that was day before yesterday, I think. And then yesterday, no, it was Sunday. So Saturday was Linnea, I believe, and Sunday I won a giveaway, Crochet Creations by Christi. And it's some squiggle yarn. I don't know how to make some out of some squiggle yarn, but I'm going to try. I made the comment because you had to use the word squiggle, and I said the word squiggle makes me giggle. And my name got picked. Pretty cool. So, there's that. And I'll show y'all the squiggle yarn. And then when I decide what I'm making with it, I'll show you what I made with it. So, I will also put the links to theirs below. And, I think that's all the shout outs I'm going to do. Because that's 6 people to list their links. And my description box is already pretty full. Because I have my email. In case you want to email me, I have my email. I have my Facebook group. And I have my Instagram. And my husband's YouTube link. Because the music at the beginning of my channel, he made. And he does music. So I have all those links. So my description box is already full. So think 6 links for tonight is good. So I covered that. Not that. My brain ain't working. Tonight will be an early night. I was up. We did a 2-hour live. It was fun. I had a lot of fun with those ladies. Just talking about everything under the sun. So, there is a lady who joined my live that I am going to shout out tomorrow. Not today. That I had subscribed to her. And the main reason I'm not shouting her out tonight is because I don't know the whole name of her. I know her real name is Mandy. And I know part of her YouTube name, but I don't know the whole, and I don't have access to nothing right now except for the phone that I'm on. I can't do all that at one time. So, tomorrow I will shout her out. But she joined our live. I had subscribed to her, but not watched any of her videos yet. So I started watching her videos, and she makes some pretty cool stuff. And her and I have some things in common. The more I watch her, the more I realize that. So, tomorrow it'll be her and a few other people. So look forward to that happening. Plus tomorrow is Whip Wednesday. Neva has the same whip she's had for days. So maybe I'll just pull and just to start a new one so I can show it to you. Because I've had the same whip for 2 weeks. I haven't finished that stocking. And not that it's that hard. I got tired of making stockings, I think. So there's that. So maybe I'll have a new whip tomorrow. It's Whip Wednesday. And tomorrow we're going to do Whip Wednesday. And me and my husband, I think I'm going to, if I get to Dollar Tree tomorrow, I'm going to get the bacon flavored cotton candy for us to try. And we will videotape ourselves. What do you think about that? Can't remember who thought that would be a good idea. One of y'all thought that'd be a cool idea. So, you'll get to see my face when I put that in my mouth. And it doesn't sound very good. It's just $1. So you can see my reaction and it only cost me $1. Who knows, maybe I'll like it. Never know. I've liked some weird stuff in my time. So, I think that's everything I've covered. In case you can't tell, I shouldn't be tired. I slept late this morning. But I think this migraine is taking it out of me. We had leftovers tonight. Because I made lasagna and stuff last night. I want to know your confessions of a yarn addict. Are you a yarn addict? And if you are, what weird things do you do or think? I know I'm not the only one. I know it. So, next Tuesday I will have more confessions of a yarn addict. I will have put a whole week's worth of thought of the weird things that I don't think they're weird, but people who don't love yarn the way I do think they're weird. Just saying. And I'm hoping you're all having a good night. I hope that if you're not feeling well, you feel better soon. And I want you to know I'm very grateful for everyone who does watch me. And those that join in on my lives, thanks. Because y'all make it fun. And I really think, I thought Mental Health Monday would be like, oh, I could maybe tell some people some things they don't know. Or this last Mental Health Monday, yesterday, actually was very therapeutic for me. So, thank you. I appreciate that. And please hit the subscribe button if you like what I have to say. And give me a thumbie. And until tomorrow, stay manic. Bye, y'all.